Today I wanted to share my travel journal. This is a traveler's notebook, and I have used this previously to document like special moments, like just memories that you can like look through with friends, like sort of like a scrapbook. But then a couple of weeks ago, I went to South Korea with my boyfriend's family, and it was very cool. I have never been that far from home before, and I decided that would be the best opportunity to try to do a travel journal, which I have never done before. And I wanted to share my experience with it because I will go on another trip actually. I am going to Paris for my sister's 30th birthday. So I wanted to share what I have learned from this trip and what I will do different for my next one. This is the insert I have. I had it set up like this for my trip. So I had this plastic folder where I could keep like ephemera, and then I had my soul insert, and then this is the other part with like some washi tape and stuff, and then this craft folder with more ephemera, and here is just a sticker insert with some stickers I thought fit for the trip, and then more ephemera. I will say that was a good setup. I will probably do something similar, but it really was just the practice of travel journaling that I feel like I hadn't thought through it very well. It started off like fine, I will say, since I was so excited. So I journaled on the airport and on the plane, and I had layouts thought out in my head that I wanted to capture, and it was fun. I like this, like from everything I shopped from the first day. Yeah, but then I will say that I do really like flipping through this. I think it's like fun, but the thing I wish I had done different was to not really do this like day by day journaling, which maybe sound weird because it makes sense to do that, but I have a Hobonichi 5-year that I journal in every day. So it's kind of repetitive to do the same thing in my travel journal, because I brought this to South Korea and I am going to bring this to Paris as well. Yeah, this is like my main book, so I don't want to journal in this instead for this, just for a trip. So, and also what I have noticed, this I have realized like for the past year, or actually like since I got into all of the Hobonichi and all of that stuff, I have realized that I can't backfill. I really don't like it. I think it's so annoying. I don't remember. It like hurts to backfill. I truly hate it because, as I said, this is like an everyday journal, and there are some pages that I have missed, and at first I was so stressed out about backfilling the pages, but now I'm just like, it's fine. Like, this is a 5-year journal. I could have like, if I miss one day, there's still like 4 years of days here if I keep up with it. But the thing is with a travel journal is that it's obviously just for like a week or a couple of weeks, and you want to like capture everything, but at the same time you're traveling and you want to be in the moment, and you don't want to like, I don't know, it wasn't natural for me to just pick it up at all times and just start a journal like in the moment, which now I wish I would have done that. And I think I was a little like, oh, I want the spreads to be perfect, I want them to be beautiful. I do really like this spread, like when we went to a museum. But yeah, the thing is that when we like got home from a day out exploring, I was so tired and I just did not feel like sit down and like write about what we had done, because I would already do it in this. So what I experienced was that I would just have like days and days to backfill, which, as I said, that stresses me out so much. And at last I just realized that it wasn't really worth the stress. So like, because I wasn't finished with this when I got home again, and I thought that, well, I can just write about my days, since I also have the information on what we did in this book. I can just have that as a reference and try to do some cute spreads with like photos and ephemera. Yeah, I just felt so stressed out by it, and I think that's kind of a common feeling in this like hobby, that you you think that you will start a journal and like feel all good, but then you're like stressed out because you don't know, you want everything to be perfect, and like that's the thing, nothing can be perfect. So yeah, this insert is not finished, and I don't think I will be finishing it because I just don't want the stress. I don't want to do it if it doesn't feel fun. So yeah, and the other thing is that this insert is a, what is it called? Like, it's a blank like MD paper. So it's like cream colored. I really like the paper, but I don't know how many pages there are in these notebooks, but it was too much for me. I don't know, maybe if you're like on a like very big trip, it would work, or if you like, I don't know, capture every moment of, I don't know, every hour, I don't know, but for me this didn't work, because it feels wasteful to just have so many pages over. And I know I didn't finish all of the days, but I think that even if I did, I would have pages left, which it's not like the end of the world. But also, look how cute. When we went to Point of View, which is a stationery store, you could like stamp your book. So I stamped in the insert, and I also stamped in the letter. I thought that was kind of cool. But okay, so that's kind of my first experience with travel journaling. I'm trying to like figure out why I travel journal, and what what is the purpose for a travel journal. And I think that I could get away with just like keeping a photo album. I just come home from my trip and I print out my favorite photos and put them in a photo album. I think that would be perfectly fine. But I still want to give this another try because I don't know, I feel like I didn't do it right the first time. So maybe I'm gonna give this one more try for this trip to Paris, and if it doesn't work, I will just stick to like a photo album. If you saw my last video, this is one of the things I got in Seoul, and it's called Short Trip. So it's, I think, half of the pages. Oh my god, it's also like the MD cream paper. That's so nice. I didn't even think about what paper was inside. But yeah, so it's much shorter, and this trip to Paris is already a really short trip, so I don't even know if I will be able to like fill this up. But I want to try again, and I want to really like just have this on me and have my supplies on me, so that I can like maybe capture the moments. Maybe I like ask someone like in my family to like write something in it or draw something in it. I want it to feel like more present, and also I don't want it to just be like, oh, this is what we did each day. I want it to be more like, I see all of these beautiful like travel journals that are just like pretty spreads. I want it to be mostly like these kind of spreads. I don't want to like write as much in it. I think I want it to be more of a visual experience. I think as I said, I don't know if this will be for me. That's why I'm giving this one more try, and then we will see what I will do. But yeah, so that's my plan right now. Yeah, so I will probably just empty this out and put in this one, and I thought that we could do that together, so we could like do a cute little Paris setup for my trip, and just let this soul trip go to peace. Like I feel like I'm done with it, and also like I don't want it to have like bad associations with the trip, so like it just feels very weird to like make yourself do chores that you really don't have to do. Like it's just unnecessary. But let's set this up together. Okay, I don't really have a plan for this, but I guess we will just start by taking all of these out. There's our insert. I think I will keep the folders, and I also want the sticker release paper, so I guess I will just take out all of the leftover ephemera. It was very easy to collect ephemera from Seoul. We'll see if it's as easy in Paris. Oh, this is like a Korean coin. Yeah, that can be there, and then just take this out. I even have like my public transport card from Seoul. Okay, now let's, should I like do something with this maybe? The thing I thought about doing with my last insert was to like decorate the cover with leftover ephemera, but I don't know, maybe I will like print out a picture of like the Eiffel Tower or something. I don't know. I kind of want to use like my stamps that I got from Seoul, like maybe this one. It would be kind of fun to like write that everybody that's on the trip gets to write their name here, so I know who I traveled with. We're like a few people, so I think that would be kind of fun. But maybe I will just put the stamp here. Okay, I'm very like new to stamping. I have done this like twice, and one time I did way too much, and one time I did like way too little. So let's do something in between. I don't know, is that enough? And I don't want to press too hard because I don't want it to go through the paper. Okay, do you think it's on there? That's perfect! Wow, that's my first good stamp. Okay. While the stamp dries, we can go through my sticker binder, see if anything like seems to fit for Paris. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm looking for either, but maybe this is cute. Maybe like that as well would be cute. Oh, this is good. It has stickers on it, but it's a little tourist. Do I have like a croissant. This is cute. It's like sushi, but I like the colors. Maybe the green one as well. Isn't that a croissant? Like in the middle? You could take a cute little bow. And maybe a camera is good. Oh my god, this bag says bonjour. Okay, I have collected some stickers I might use, and maybe I will meet you back when I have decided what I want to do more, and I will show you the end result.